Good afternoon. Welcome back. Kent Baim and Nine Business Group. We have Sergii Kopaetskyi joining us today. Sergei, please introduce yourself. Most importantly, what you do and what sets you apart from your competition. Sergei, welcome.
Kent, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to talk with you. So let me introduce myself. My name is Sergii Kopaetskyi, and I am the business owner and CEO of Beam Spirit, a structural engineering and detailing company originally established in Ukraine, but right now I moved to Canada, Calgary, just 3 months ago, and start practicing business from here.
Well, amazing. Welcome to Canada. So are all your team members here in Canada, or do you still have team back in Ukraine that you share the work with?
So all of my team are now based in Ukraine. Yeah, and I am the only person here in Canada who works from here.
Well, good for you. That's amazing. So you've been at this for a couple of years now. What is it like to work here, and what challenges do you face with a team 8-9 hours in a different time zone? Obviously, foreign language isn't a challenge, but what challenges do you face in kind of managing an unlocal team?
So actually, it's not too much challenges right now, since most of them we passed for the previous couple of years. We work for internationally, and specifically with US and Canadian clients. So we are very much familiar with how the processes are established, with how development is going on. So most of the things are quite similar to what we have in Ukraine. And there, of course, are really big challenge with the time. So the difference is 9 hours, and Canada is behind the Ukraine. So Ukraine starts 9 hours earlier. So the most might be challenging talking about Canada is everyone asking about looking for a local experience, and yes, so this might be the most complicated thing to do. Just the first job, take the first project. After that, everything goes really smoothly. Of course, for every project there are some challenges, complications that rise up somewhere in the middle, and sometimes even at the latest part of the project. But we are professional, and we know how to deal with all of them. So the patterns of the problems are quite similar. So just need to do our best, and that's how things done.
Thank you. Okay. When you look back now and your life as a business owner, as a CEO, having a team, what is one thing you know now, kind of maybe your greatest lesson that you wish you would have known when you went into business to start? Like, kind of, what is that one thing is like, man, I wish I would have learned that sooner?
That's a tricky question. So the one thing that I would know in the beginning is to hire the management, advanced management members at the beginning. So in this case, I would have much more time to build a relationship with the client, and to avoid routine in the project management, which really sometimes take a lot of time. So as a business owner, I should focus mainly on my responsibilities as the owner, and to delegate all the rest. So yeah, this would be the most important.
If there was a pirate, a thief in your business, what would they be stealing from you?
So there are, of course, lots of information that we hold as an IT and like IT development and consulting company, and most of the information are saved on our servers. So we take much attention to make all inner environment safe, so no thief from outside can get to this information. But if your question about the inner thief inside our organization, I would say there is not much that he could steal and implement, since our business is built on experience, relationship, long-lasting relationship with the client, and attitude. So it's better to not stealing, but grow together than to stealing and somehow try to get profit from it. It would be really, really complicated, since we actually are really trying to share our knowledge to engineering society, to just better known, get better known in the society as a professional. So I would say there is no much. There is just experience, attitude, yeah, and build its relationship.
It's pretty important experience nowadays. It goes a long way to getting results, keeping clients happy, having a business that continues to work and run. You've been in Canada now for a couple, 3 months, been running a business for a while. In this transition, has your definition of success changed, or has your definition of success changed? Has it gotten bigger or smaller? What is now your definition of success?
So that's also not a simple question to answer, since the definition to success is different for everyone. But for me personally, the definition of success is to have a free time for a family and for myself, and to enjoy the process every day, and be a happy person. So that's my definition of success. That's sometimes challenging to achieve, since working as the owner, you're the most responsible person for everything, and you're dealing with the problems, you're dealing with the challenges. Sometimes something goes wrong, not as expected. So just I'm trying to nurture and treat gratitude and appreciation for what goes well, and try to focus on these things. To answer your question of how my vision might be, or definition changed from wherever I moved to, from when I moved from Ukraine. So I met several business owners and executives here in Canada, in Calgary and in Vancouver. I really impressed of how of the people's attitude here, of their of how they build relationship, of how they behave to each other. So it's quite different from what we have in Ukraine. It's I prefer it much more, to be honest with you. And to give you more information, and for now I'm still a business owner, but in a couple of weeks I accepted an invitation from much bigger companies in mine, who we worked with earlier, to join them, and to work as a part of their team.
That's amazing. Good for you. That's great. Okay, the last most important question is, who's your ideal client? Who should find you, and where should they go to find you? How do they get more information about you and what you do?
So um, regarding the ideal client, we
Yep.
went through a lot of experiments. So the first 2 years of our business, we were growing rapidly as the market was growing. We have huge demand for BIM technology and for structural design for our local market in Ukraine. We was really advanced comparing to our competitors. Uh, so we don't have any problems with like selling our service. We didn't do it almost at all, just pay a little to the marketing. Everything changed when the war started in Ukraine on February 2022. So our market decreased dramatically at that time. I believe only 10% of projects left on the market. So we switched completely to international projects. And at that time, we started to looking for who is our ideal client on the market. And we tried several different type of the client. So our ideal client actually right now is the either detailing company, I mean drafting detailing company, steel fabricator or rebar fabricator, both in Canada and the US. We know how to bring the difference to their business and manufacturing, since we do everything in 3D and all our drawings comes from 3D models. So our projects are 100% precise. We avoid most of like 99% of mistakes, which could be met while using just old way 2D, creating 2D drawings. And yeah, we know how to do it quickly, really quickly. I mean, jump into the project. So sometimes the clients struggling with deadlines, they have not enough or inner resources, or they want to sometimes cut the cost on a project development. So that's where we came in and yeah, doing our best.
That's great. Again, welcome to Canada. Congratulations on being an entrepreneur. It's a wonderful space. Have fun. Keep up the good work. We're looking forward to hearing the rest of your story in the weeks and months to come.
Yeah, Ken, one more note I want to add. So regarding the contact, the easiest way to find me is just type www.bimspirit.com and you will find all the contacts, all the projects and services at our website. And social networks, of course, as well. Yeah, that social networks is the best to reach me out.
Awesome, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Ken. Talk to you soon.